Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Siaran. And he's forced to go back. Xavi Alonso. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maldini, who's on a run down the left wing. Xavi Alonso. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for a shot! Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Nice interception, well timed. And they've got rid. Rijkaard. No goals as yet. Mbappe! That's a good ball out wide. He's dealt with that really well. Kukçu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola. And here's Batistuta. Raul stood up well to him there. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Great ball, and he's in here. Platini can so cleverly bypass the press. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Platini. Drawn. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vieira goes steaming forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Messi. And Messi! It's hit the upright. Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar. And here's Raul. Raul! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Langsung United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now the ball, up he goes! It's run loose, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cruyff. And it's Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Saliba. And it's Kukçu. 5 minutes till the break. Now, can they get him away? Guardiola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Saliba. Guardiola. Neymar running with the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Langsung United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can clear their lines. Kukçu. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And now the breakaway. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Batistuta. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's made its way to him. Raul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Batistuta. Caught offside that time. He's got space here. Cannavaro makes the interception. Rijkaard. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kukçu. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta gets into a good position. Langsung United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. No, that's been intercepted. Kukçu. Eto'o shifted it to the flank. Cruyff. He's had a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the... And Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Takes a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Xavi Alonso. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lahm delivers. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Eto'o.
Wangthong United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Beckenbauer. Kukçu. Platini has found the net here, of course. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Batistuta. Alonso. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. No.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special.
He's having a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Great vision. Drogba, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not the most accurate pass. And he's had a hit! Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Kimmich. Now, this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out. Kukçu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Adams. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Carvajal. Neymar. Kimmich. And Neymar. That's a little off target. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Here comes the corner. Guangdong United with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ooh. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's had a shot! Kukçu. And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivery from Danny. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Rijkaard. Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. Cannavaro. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukcu. And it's Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Decent chance! There it is! There is the breakthrough! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Drogba.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Raul, and he's worked it through. Chance for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really...
It's Raul! Well, now, that's another chance! Subimendi. Neymar. Subimendi. Nice-looking ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And that has put paid to that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Guangdong United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back on the way. Rijkaard, Neymar, Kukcu, and this is Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a searching pass. Guangdong United looking to pass their way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Raul, and here's Mbappe, and he's in on goal, and the finish! Relentless, just relentless! Up by 3, they have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all, expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Guangdong United find a position of real strength now. And he's away. He's in a great position here. Nicely shaped ball. Tierney did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Raul. Kukcu. Batistuta! Now, how often do you see that?
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Kukcu. Batistuta, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Robertson. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! He's kept it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, third corner of the game. And it's Rijkaard. Tries a deft little ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Raul. Rafinha. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Beckenbauer. Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kimmich. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Guangdong United are coasting towards victory. Carvajal. Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kukçu. Into the last 5 minutes. That's a sharp pass. Raul. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's been cut out, well played.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best... Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Kukçu. And here's Raul. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well timed, excellent interception. Some really good ball movement. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Langsung United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saliba clears it away. Saliba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard. Ball played for Kukçu. Now it's Villa. It's a promising position. Flashes it across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Kukçu. Drogba. So, what can they make of this? Guardiola. Nicely aimed pass. Kukçu. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Going to be disappointed with that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw in. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Belletti. Here comes the cross. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the...
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Langsung United have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. David Villa. And it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe might just make this. Guardiola.
Langsung United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Messi. Drogba. Messi. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. Belletti. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. Opts to play it back. Oh, cracking. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Langsung United. There is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's having a shot! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's having a go! Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots! It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Raul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Kukçu. And he's had it nicked away. Out again for a throw-in. A heavy challenge. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Adams with the clearance. And it's skewed away. Played back towards his own goal.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Played into the middle. And back out it comes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Kukcu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That is very well defended. Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kukcu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Villa. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a good look here. Now as good a time as any to pull level.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 18.
Alonso!
Serán sustituidos.
That
por
was travelling.
El dorsal 17, Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 15, Van Nistelrooy. Cambio de jugadores.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And this is Batistuta. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And it's Maradona. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Nistelrooy, out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And a chance!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Danielson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Langsung United get their fourth corner. Big header! And another try! Shot a goal! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Squad ngeri nih.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away, played into space. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. Raul goes for a shot! In he goes again! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's an imaginative pass. And the through ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Beckham really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, a droll. Oh, played right into his path. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a little off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And that has been cleared. Mbappe.
Langsung United are clearly playing a patient game here.
Look. Oh no, what has happened here? Nicely weighted ball. So much time and space. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any...
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And it's Rijkaard. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kupchu, good strong midfield. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Langsung United find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
And Hullet! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. And here's Ibrahimovic. Caught offside that time. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the ball's come loose here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! Keeper's got his work done. Beckham to take it as usual. Up he goes! And that was very necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Adams has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. That's really well cleared.
Langsung.
Substitution.
Crossed into the box. That has been knocked clear. And it's Guardiola. Tong United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And the shot! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really...
And he shoots! And he hits the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And the finish! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
There will be 3 minutes.
Tong United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Can he get it through? An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ambitious ball here. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Back to the keeper it goes. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He won't be happy with that one. Probing pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neither side especially adventurous early on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found some space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo. Now, can they get him away? Wirtz tries a cross. He's in a great position here. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wirtz. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Saliba goes long.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cannavaro. Kukçu. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And here's Raul. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's found a way past. Oh, well played, well played. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Langsung United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Out towards the flank. And he's whipped and tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Raul. Aubameyang. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Vitz. Looking for a runner. Good ball, good take. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Langsung United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Langsung United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the second half gets underway.
Langsung United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Spread neatly. Mbappe looking sharp there.
Aduh, main begini pon-pon kasarnya.
Substitution for Uganda. Number 7.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That is a great pick out. He's gone away. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Good offside that time. Saliba makes the interception. Nicely shaped ball. Deep through. Picks up. Oh, special! That is a special! Finish of the highest order. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ui.
Real chance! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Guangdong United take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard. Aubameyang. And it's De Jong. He's looking wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Deep cross. Mbappe. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he latch on to this? He's having a shot! Just off target.
Substitution for Uganda.
So, third quarter of the game.
Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 72, Turn. Number 19, Yamal.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Guangdong United are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Saliba. And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Raul. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's going to go a long way.
Langsung United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution for Uganda, number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Baina.
Now it's got space here. Kukchu. Looking for options for movement. Danielson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. That pass isn't the best. And here's Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Danielson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that was never going to make it. Cleared without complication. Oh, good spread. Now it's Baina. Now there's a fine ball. He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the...
Oh, terrible mistake. Foot in. That's a cute ball. This is Batistuta. Now it's Villa. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Oh no, this does not look good. Shot could be on.
Aduh.
Baina. Yamal. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Langsung United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.